The paramedic's voice wavered on the phone. "Your son was in a playground accident and taken to Children's Hospital." I froze. Not because of the news, but because of the lie inside it. "My son, he died," my voice cracked. "2 years ago, in a car crash, with my wife." Silence. Then the paramedic said something I'll never forget. "Sir, he's in room 204, and he keeps asking for his daddy." In the background, faint, muffled, a child's voice. "Is that my dad?" Everything inside me broke, then rearranged itself into something colder. The crash was on a Monday. Rain. Headlights scattered on wet pavement like broken stars. They told me she swerved, lost control, instant death, no suffering. I identified the bodies, signed the certificates, buried them. Or so I thought. I never saw the remains. Her parents insisted on closed caskets. The wreckage was too gruesome, they said. I believed them. I wanted to believe them. Grief makes you compliant. But now I was driving 60 through a red haze, every bone in my body trying to understand what my eyes might see again. Because if he was alive, then who died in that car? And what had she done? Room 204 smelled like antiseptic and betrayal. The boy looked up as I entered. Wide eyes. Familiar. Too familiar. Same dimple. Same dark lashes. Same scar under the chin from falling off his tricycle when he was 3. He smiled. "Daddy?" I didn't move. My hands trembled, but my voice stayed still. "Hey, bud." I sat beside him. He held my finger like he used to. I wanted to scream, to cry, to ask 1,000 questions. But instead, I told him a story about pirates and stars, and I listened, really listened, to every word, to what he didn't say. No mention of the crash, no memory of it, no mention of her. I asked gently, "Who brings you here?" His voice dropped. "Mommy's friend. She says we can't talk about the old house. Says you're dangerous." A pause. "But I remember you. I knew you'd come." And just like that, my grief twisted into something darker. I hired a private investigator that night, told no one, not even my brother. In 72 hours, I had the truth. There was no fatal crash on record, no confirmed body ID. She staged it. With the help of an old flame, an EMT who filed the false report and vanished soon after. Insurance fraud, custody theft, and a clean disappearance. She'd emptied our joint account the morning of the accident, booked a cabin in Colorado under a new name, raised our son in hiding, all while I mourned a ghost. She let me break, let me bury an empty box, let me weep beside a grave full of nothing. I didn't go to her. I let her come to me. Hospital policy required guardian presence. She arrived late. Sunglasses, messy bun, no shame. The moment she walked in and saw me, her face drained. She opened her mouth. I handed her a file. Court documents. Custody reinstated. Fraud charges pending. Identity theft. Insurance conspiracy. I leaned in close. "You stole my grief," she swallowed. I had no choice. No, I cut her off. "You had options. You picked the one where I buried our son while you played family with another man." I turned to the boy. "Kyle, go grab your book from the nurse." He ran off, unaware of the storm behind him. She moved to follow. I stepped between them. "You don't get to touch him anymore. Kyle sleeps in his old room now. Same posters, same bed sheets. Different father. Stronger. Colder. Wiser. The woman who broke me sits behind a glass wall now, waiting for court dates. No visitors. No smiles. Sometimes I wonder what broke in her, but then I remember it doesn't matter. My son is home. And the ghost I buried 2 years ago wasn't him. It was the man I used to be. And he's not coming back.